Hi, my name is Andrew Gottlieb, and I'm one of the co founders of the School for Humanity. The mission of our organization is to equip for benefit companies with the same tools and strategies that our digital marketing agency called No Typical Moments uses to acquire customers online for some of the most impactful brands on the planet, ranging from Eckhart Tolle to Lisa Nichols to Mama Gina School of Womanly Arts. As a result of going through this training, your organization is going to learn how to set up your first profitable Facebook ad campaign with a full end-to-end funnel. This is not just going to be video modules for you to look at passively on a week-to-week basis by yourself. You're going to be guided in weekly live Q&A calls with some of the experts from our organization to ensure that you set up this campaign successfully. And now I want to introduce you to Danny McElhiney. He's one of the co-founders of our organization, and he's going to guide you in a 30-minute presentation so you can get a little bit of a feel as to what this training is going to be like.
Thank you, Andrew. That was a great introduction. And welcome everyone to Clicks to Conversions. First off, Andrew Gottlieb, who you just saw on video, is a rising entrepreneurial star. He's got a great story. After this training, make sure you find him on Facebook, friend him, start following some of his thinking and some of his advice, because he is definitely a worthwhile mentor to have for you as you continue to expand and grow as an entrepreneur. So thank you, Andrew. It's always a pleasure working with you and being a partner with you. So hello, everyone. My name is Danny McElhiney, as Andrew introduced me. I'm part of the co-founding team of School for Humanity, and we wanted to take you through a 25-30-minute training based on direct response marketing and how you can generate leads and grow profits for your fledgling business. So we are grateful to have you here today, and let's kind of get right into this. So what are you going to learn today? Well, we've kind of bucketed this out in 4 phases, right? Phase 1, how to get traffic at will, right? You have a website, you have a business, but that does not automatically mean that people will actually go to your website. So we're going to teach you how to get traffic to your website. Phase 2, how to turn that traffic into leads, right? So we don't want to just send people to your website and then have them X out and move on and watch cat videos, right? We want them to have a focused plan for when that traffic comes to our website. What do we do with them, and how do we turn those into leads? Then phase 3, how do we turn leads into sales, and how do we build a sales funnel and a repeatable sales funnel that can scale with our business? And then phase 4, we teach you a little bit about the metrics and some of the things that you need to do to make data-driven decisions, to make smart business decisions, to ensure that the economics work for your marketing campaign, because that's really, really something that we emphasize in the School for Humanity training, which you will have a chance to purchase after this training. So we really, really focus on the economics of marketing. So that's something that you'll learn here a little bit as well. So before we kind of get into the training part, I wanted to have this slide because I think it's important. Your marketing mindset. Who do you need to be when thinking about marketing, right? And I'm sure some of the questions that you're thinking about right now is, can this really work for my business? I've tried this in the past, but it really didn't work. I have a small budget. Can this work for me? Facebook ads don't work. So we're going to kind of go through and answer a lot of these questions along the training. But the winning marketing mindset that we really want you to have going forward as a business owner is there is no beginning and end with marketing. There's just ascension. So marketing is all about testing, failing, learning, rebuilding from those learnings. You have to have that marketing mindset to be able to effectively attract and grow awareness for your business. So yes, Facebook ads can work for your business. If you tried it before in the past, my guess is there are some things that you did right, and then there's some things that you did wrong, and you just kind of got frustrated and stopped. We want to say keep going, because there's a lot of gold on the other side of that learning experience. So let's kind of get right into this. And just before we kind of get started, I just want to say thank you. I know that you're busy. You have a lot of things coming at you. You have a lot of ideas and a lot of passion around your business idea. And to take the time to take 30 minutes out of your day to hang with us and to kind of listen to what we have to say, we're truly, truly grateful for that. So
before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you for being here. Feel free to visit the No Typical Moments website at notypicalmoments.com. Check out what we're doing as an agency, the guys behind the team behind the scenes, making that happen every single day. And make sure you read a little bit about Andrew and his backstory, because I think it's really inspiring, especially where you might be at today with your business. Okay, so let's kind of get into it. So phase one, how to get traffic at will. And as I mentioned earlier, we love Facebook ads. We love Facebook because of the immense amount of data that Facebook offers. Now, you might have heard in recent news or in past news that they might be giving too much data away to advertisers. And from a consumer standpoint and a user of Facebook, that's one thing. But as a business trying to leverage Facebook, there's a lot of positives that you can tap into. You can customize your audience. We'll talk about the power of pixels, where you can easily pixel any website you're sending traffic to, where you capture that traffic even if they don't click on anything, and be able to retarget them. And then once you really get good at traffic in Facebook ads, you can start to see how you can kind of control and own your market, your niche's traffic, which is a really powerful position to be in as a business owner. So any business owner starting out with whether they're running a coaching service, whether they're trying to get their book launched, we always recommend with being grounded and starting with Facebook ads, because it's the biggest bang for your buck. The cost of leads are usually affordable in relevance to someone's budget. So we always say start with Facebook ads. So here's an example. So say that we are a company that offers tools and software to real estate flippers, right? So what could that look like if I wanted to look at a Facebook ad? Well, just take a look at some of these custom audiences that we can do on Facebook. So say that we're in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Justify people who match, or people who look like, or people who like these certain things: Than Merrill, Preston Eli, Russ Whitney, and The Millionaire Next Door, home renovation. If people are liking that stuff or engaging in that content on Facebook, we can run a targeting campaign. Our ad can go specifically to those people. So when we did this demo, we looked at, well, what someone in Phoenix, Arizona, how many people would be the largest audience just in that one area? And we get 360,000 people that our services and offerings can be custom for. So just that should show you the power of what Facebook ads can offer a small business. So what does a good Facebook ad consist of? So what does a good Facebook ad consist of? Let's take a look. So in this example, continuing on with attracting real estate flippers, we have what we call a real estate deal analyzer, which is a free offering. It's a free template. We have the term instant download right here. We're showing a nice, beautiful image of a house, and then some of the copy, which is powerful. Free download the deal analyzer. Use this template that is preloaded with formulas to quickly identify each potential deal strength and weaknesses and calculate different buying and selling scenarios. Now, if I'm a real estate flipper in the Phoenix area, and I see this, and I immediately will understand that this deal analyzer will save me time, and it potentially save me money and get me the best deal. So, and I see that it's free, and I can quickly get it, and I get it instantly. So I serve the purpose of instant gratification, and you're saving me time and energy. So this is a great example of a powerful ad targeted to the right people, and it makes a lot of sense. And you're not being salesy. You're just being in service of others and saying, hey, we use this template. This template might be really convenient for you. Here's what we're thinking. So continuing on the examples, here's what we call another Facebook ad: how to find the most profitable real estate deals in your hometown. Again, we understand our audience, we understand what they're trying to do. And we have another free offering with this beautiful image and this great copy that says how to find the most profitable real estate deals in your hometown, and another free word or a free download immediately available to them. So those are just two examples of powerful Facebook ads directly targeting the right audience with the right free offer, just to begin the relationship and engage them in a real service-oriented way, which is a really, really powerful way to start any relationship. So that's Facebook ads in a nutshell. And the next question you should be thinking about, and first let me just give you my takeaway from phase one. Phase one, if you're thinking about anything, you're thinking about the power of Facebook ads and the power of targeting the right people. Now, in our course, we talk a little bit, we go obviously a lot more in depth when we start talking about retargeting. We talk about pixels. We get into how to write good copy, how to make that right offer to the right people. So we get a lot more detail of that. But your major takeaway should be, wow, Facebook ads is something I at least need to investigate for my small business because of the targeting and the wealth of data that you can tap into. So now we're switching over to phase two, how to turn traffic into leads, right? So Facebook ads aren't free, right? We're paying for them. And I mentioned earlier, if we're paying for our leads, we want to make sure that we're not just sending them to a website, that we're actually capturing something, getting something in return, something of value for that spend. And what we teach our clients and what we do for our clients is that value right now, we're not asking for an immediate sale. What we're asking for is their email address, right? We want to capture those leads and put them into our funnel. And I'm sure you've heard that the money is in the list. You've heard quotes like that. And having an email list and then treating that email list with dignity and respect does give businesses a clear competitive advantage. So we want to make sure that we are getting the right traffic to our website, to our landing pages, which we're going to show you right now, and then turning that traffic into leads. So what that means is we do not send traffic to any website. We don't send them to our general website. We send them to, you might have heard the term squeeze page. We call it a landing page. A landing page has a very clear and specific offering. So in the case that we just used with real estate, they have the real estate analyzer download. And to do that, they enter their name and their email, and immediately they get the download. Again, we're not going to send them to a website with a bunch of distractions and about me pages and contact pages. No, it's a very, very clear, linear process to getting them to sign up for our free offering. So some of the principles of a high-performing landing page are a clear, specific free offering. We want to reduce as many distractions as possible. We talk a lot and we teach a lot about social proof. Social proof is a huge influencer on how people make decisions, whether they know their friends are using this, whether they know their friends ate at this restaurant, or they go on something like Yelp and they see all the reviews and that's how they make a decision on where to eat. It's very similar here. We want to make sure that we have a lot of testimonials, we have a lot of data showing that our offering works and it can be beneficial to the consumer here. So we want to show a lot of social proof. Obviously, we want to write well and have excellent copy. And in our course, we talk a lot about how to write copy that actually moves people, that gets people to do what we want them to do in a very authentic, genuine, and integrity-driven way. So we talk a lot about copy. And through that copy, we want to know what the pain of that customer is, and we kind of bring that out in our writing. And it's free and easy. It's a no-brainer. And mobile-friendly, it really means it works on any device, whether they're using an iPad, an iPhone, a smartphone, or on their desktop. The landing page is adaptive to that environment. It's easy for them to quickly enter their name and email, get their download, and get out. And then we have the follow-up system in the background. So those are the principles of a high-performing landing page. One of the things that aren't on here is design. We teach you a little bit about design in our course, but having a clean design landing page is also part of the importance of having a really high-performing landing page. And here's continuing with our real estate deal analyzer. Here's a landing page that we know 100% worked really well. If you're looking for a specific number of, if I send 100 people to my landing page, how many should I really expect to convert? We love landing pages to be about 35%. Anything under 35%, we're really starting to think something's broke, so we start working things and changing things around. If you're at or above 35%, you have a really, really good landing page, and it's a strength as part of your marketing campaign. So anything under 35%, you might want to look at. Anything above 35% conversion, you're in a good spot. So strong copy at the front. On the top right, free real estate deal analyzer template, pretty clear. Over here, I have my download now with some proven bullet points of good copy. And then here's your social proof, right? This is the exact template that 13,286 investors currently use to shave off hours of guesswork. There's your social proof right there. And that is a powerful, powerful thing. Oh, my competitors, my colleagues are using this. That now clinches the deal for me. I now need to use that. So this is a really, really good landing page example that performed really, really well. So some questions you might want to ask, right? What happens if they click on my ad but don't opt in? And it kind of goes back to one of the terms I mentioned earlier, and that's the term pixels, right? We want to build a pixelated audience to retarget. So Facebook offers, when you're building ads inside the Facebook platform, it offers you codes which are called pixels that you can put on your website. So just because they clicked on your ad, which cost you money, went to your landing page and decided that wasn't the right time for them to download that, whether they're picking up their kids from school or just timing-wise wasn't right, you have them pixelated in your audience, and you can then retarget them to maybe a different offer or a different landing page with the same offer that you're A/B and testing. So there's some really, really sophisticated strategies that you can use that we teach you in our course when it comes to pixels. So not all is lost. So going back to that, if 30 people out of your 100 that you sent to your website, that's 70 that didn't take your offer. Those 70 get pixelated, and we can retarget them for future use. So really, really powerful strategy right there. And again, it goes back to this mindset of controlling your niche's traffic. In this case, I'm attracting real estate flippers in Phoenix. I want to control the Phoenix area. I want to control the Phoenix web traffic when it comes to my topic. And this is how I do that, which is a really, really powerful advantage to the business owner. So, okay. So we've learned the power of Facebook ads and how to get traffic. We've learned where to send that traffic and how to convert that traffic into sale or into leads. And now we want to talk about phase 3, which is building your sales system. So once we have a lead, right, we've got someone's email address, which is great. That's number one. What do we do with that? And this is really where the profits are made. This is really where your money is made right here, in the beginning of architecting your sales system. And we'll kind of show you an example of that on the next slide. And thinking about the automated path to purchase. So you're thinking about software that will help you automate your email funnel, right? Whether it's something like MailChimp or a little bit more sophisticated like Infusionsoft or Ontraport. There are platforms out there that you can integrate into your funnel that automate all of this. And it really starts with the indoctrination process. So they came into your landing page, they got your free thing. That's great because you're now building the relationship. Your next couple emails are really talking about how you can solve some of their problems, a little bit about who you are, and really welcoming them and building a relationship in a meaningful, authentic way. Again, you're not trying to sell them right away. You're just trying to build a relationship, because in the end, you do have a product that might be worthy of purchase for them, but you don't want to put that up front right away, just be like everyone else. You really you're playing the long game when you're building your sales system. So just remember that. And also along the way, you have different response triggers that we're going to be teaching about in the course, where we start to look at the numbers and say this word or this type of email really got people, really stimulated a high response, or this one isn't, so we're cutting that out. So you're really starting to understand your email sequence and your response triggers. And of course, I go back to data-driven approach. You heard me talk about the custom audiences in the Facebook ad part, the percentage of landing page conversion we should be striving for, and in the sales system we talk about what your open rate should look like, what your click-through rate should look like, what your sales rate and your sales take should look like. If you have a webinar, how many people should sign up for your webinar to actually show up to your webinar. So there's all kinds of data-driven approaches that we take throughout this system that we teach you in School for Humanity. So here's just a quick high-level overview of what you will do and accomplish if you decide to sign up for School for Humanity. But this is really your sales system, right? So we start at the very top with Facebook ads. We offer them a free gift on our landing page. Then the next experience they have is a thank you page. Then our indoctrination sequence, which is really a fancy term for you're welcoming them into your tribe. Then we have some goodwill series. Then you have your webinar series, and then you after 15, 20, 30 days, however long you feel it takes for someone to make a purchase from you, we begin into saying, okay, we've given a lot. Now we're gonna ask a little bit, which is starting to turn your leads into customers. So this is one of the outcomes that you will have while taking the School for Humanity course, which is pretty neat. We'll teach you how to build this architecture, and really what it is, once you add the software part of it, it's automated, so you build it once and you have an asset to your business that you leverage for a very, very long time, and you have a repeatable, predictable sales system. So I spend $1 on Facebook ads, I get $2 back, and this is what the sales system can do for you. So one of the things that we will talk about in the course, and just it's really good to know as a business owner no matter what, is the leads that didn't buy, it doesn't mean that they won't buy sometime in the future. So you have to have that mindset. We have a reframe strategy for leads that didn't buy, right? We have a reframe strategy. If they didn't buy, we want to know why. And we want to know also how long will it take for someone to buy. So on the last bullet I have discovery. Establishing the time to purchase length from your list is really, really critical, and we teach you how to learn that. So if you have leads in a price point that is pretty expensive, and you might find out it takes 6 months for someone to actually buy from you in your funnel, then we know we need to have at least a 6-month sales architecture that is running on repeat to produce those sales. So understanding the time to purchase is really, really critical. And you might have price points. You might be solving such a painful problem at say $100 that they come in, they might buy right away within a week. So it all depends on your business and the context of what you're trying to sell. But these are some of the things that we teach and that we talk about together in School for Humanity. Okay, so phase 4. We've talked about how to get traffic, where to send that traffic, and then what to do with those leads once that traffic converts to leads, right, in our sales structure. And one of the biggest things that we want to teach you in School for Humanity is how to set goals and objectives. So we provide you a forecast model and a template for that, so you're always understanding how to be fiscally responsible with your ad spend. We teach you what a cost per lead is and what cost per lead you should be shooting for to be profitable in your advertising campaign, and cost per customer. So revenue per customer, cost per customer, all of these metrics to making sure that you're running a profitable and you're being responsible with your finances is something that we really, really pay a lot of attention to when we're talking to our clients and when we're teaching our students in School for Humanity. So you're going to get all the templates and then all the training around the templates, because there's really, we would say do not run a Facebook ads campaign if you don't understand how the metrics will play out or what the metrics mean, because you're just flying blind there, and you're really just spending your money in a way that is kind of irresponsible. So we want you to really, really understand the metrics before spending a dime on Facebook. So we're going to set goals, we're going to have objectives, we're going to have forecasting so we can somewhat see into the future and see how we get our ROI back. And then we're going to talk a little bit about cost per lead and cost per customer and really go in depth into some of these isolated metrics that make up a bigger story. So the biggest thing that we want to kind of, as we close out this this training on Facebook ads and landing pages and sales systems, there's this secret to success when it comes to direct response marketing, and that is turning advertising costs into profits, right? Everyone's heard the term spend money to make money, and that does align with direct response marketing using paid advertising on the internet. And if we spend $1 on Facebook ads, the expectation and the goal is to at least get $2 back. Obviously, we have clients that get $5 back, or $10 back, or $100 back after spending $1. So whatever that ROI is, that's what we're shooting for, and that is the secret to all this: is spending $1 and getting $2 back is the first goal, and then pouring gasoline on the fire and accelerating and scaling from there, because it can scale fast for you once the numbers start working out, once you kind of get through the testing phase and the pilot phase of your Facebook ad campaign. So that is the secret. That's how we know it's working. We have all the templates to tell us if it's working or not, and if it's not working, then we have to have a contingency plan on how to fix it. That's what we teach you in School for Humanity. So what's next? First off, grateful for you staying to this point. If you're seeing this slide, hopefully you learned a little bit about Facebook ads and direct response marketing and sales systems, and have a little bit of context and at least some lingo to think about if this is a right decision for you. But School for Humanity, which can be purchased on this page if you just scroll down, it's a low-cost offering. It's a 12-week live course that teaches you the exact strategies we use with clients every single day. I said it from the beginning that we're an agency that works with clients, so we're in this every single day. Everything that we learn, we just move over to School for Humanity and make a video about. So it's relevant, it's fresh, it's up to date learnings from on the ground people doing it every single day. And if you decide that School for Humanity is right for you, you'll immediately get access to our Facebook community and start engaging with some of our teammates. We do have the videos are set up for once a week over 12 weeks. So once you receive a video, say like on Monday, by Thursday we have a live call with our team and that expert of that week, where you can come on, ask questions, and get a little bit more training and see us face to face. So that's really, really important for us, is making sure that once you bought something, that you're not on an island by yourself, that we have not only the videos and the downloads, but there's some live teaching for you, so to set you up for really, really a successful event. So let's actually just get out of PowerPoint here and take a look into the course structure. I'm going to go right here. So this is inside School for Humanity. This is what happens if you do decide to purchase School for Humanity. So here's the 12 weeks over here to the left. In week 1, we're talking about defining your ideal customer and doing some customer avataring. Week 2, we talk about the big picture and high-level strategy. We have some secret bonuses in there as well for you, just as extra goodies. We teach you how to pick your free offering for your Facebook ads, how to write Facebook ad copy that converts. Week 5 is how to build a high-level or high-converting landing page. Week 6 is how to successfully set up your Facebook ad, where we get into the nitty-gritty of the Facebook ad platform, and that consists of 3 videos alone, just in week 6 on how to get into Facebook ads. So that's a really, really powerful week. And then we start getting into week 7, which is your sales strategy, which is 2 parts of that. And then some high level, how to run a profitable webinar, which you have your PowerPoint slides and some handouts and a video for that week. And then launch week, and then the key metric stuff and the templates that we give you. And then week 12 is really about scaling up and optimization. So again, this is a fun 12 weeks. It's not too fast, so they come once a week, and then we talk on later in the week live, just to make sure that you're comfortable with the content. So this is the course that we built, that we're proud of, that is relevant, that will teach online business owners how to be successful when it comes to digital marketing. So, and if I had to go back here, I say your next steps are scroll on this page, scroll down below this page to continue to learn more a little bit about School for Humanity. If it's right for you, we look forward to meeting you very soon. If it's just not the right time, that's fine too. We love you anyway. We wish you all the best of luck. If you have any specific questions, here's an email for you, Deborah@notypicalmoments.co. Sorry, Deborah, I don't know if you knew I was going to put your email on here, but we love you anyway, and you might get some questions coming your way. So again, if you want to learn a little bit more, continue scrolling through this page right here. If you have some like one-on-one questions, here's an email for you, which a real live person will respond, and that will be the end of my training. So thank you very much. Thank you for staying with us through the end. Again, if School for Humanity feels right to you at this point in time of your business and you want to join our tribe and join our community, then we would love to have you. So with that, we wish you the best and good luck.